Deep in the state of Sao Paulo, a seismic shift in global aerospace just took place, and it did not involve the Pentagon or the traditional defense giants of the Northern Hemisphere. On March 25, 2026, a fully operational Gripen E fighter jet rolled off an assembly line in Gavião Peixoto, Brazil. This marks the first time in aviation history that this advanced Swedish platform was completely built outside its home country. Welcome to Dark Noticed. Today, we are analyzing a development that is quietly forcing military strategists worldwide to recalculate the future of the global defense trade. The rollout ceremony at the Embraer industrial complex was not merely a symbolic photo opportunity. It represented the culmination of a 12-year technological transfer agreement initiated in 2014. Historically, when a mid-tier nation purchases advanced combat aircraft, they receive the hardware. However, the strategic leverage, supply chain management, and deep-level maintenance remain firmly in the hands of the exporting superpower. Brazil fundamentally rejected that paradigm. By establishing the Gripen Design and Development Network alongside a fully integrated final assembly line on domestic soil, Brazil transitioned from a passive consumer to an active manufacturer. This facility is not just bolting together prefabricated kits shipped from Sweden. It is a complete industrial ecosystem. Aerodynamic structures are manufactured domestically, and international components are integrated locally. The aircraft completed at Gavião Peixoto are now directly entering service with the Brazilian Air Force to patrol one of the largest and most complex airspaces on the planet. But the implications of this assembly line stretch far beyond the borders of Brazil. Saab is actively positioning this facility as a secondary global production hub, and the timing could not be more critical.
With Colombia recently signing an order for 17 Gripens, the strategic value of a South American manufacturing base becomes fully apparent. Furthermore, as nations like Ukraine seek massive procurement volumes that exceed Sweden's sole manufacturing capacity, distributed manufacturing becomes a necessity for Saab's survival. For countries like Canada, currently weighing long-term aerospace procurement strategies, this model offers an unprecedented advantage. It promises the delivery of top-tier combat platforms and domestic industrial integration without the geopolitical strings traditionally attached by Washington or allied European powers. Crucially, this is a reciprocal aerospace alliance rather than a one-sided technology transfer. The partnership between Saab and Embraer has fundamentally altered defense procurement in both directions. In a striking reversal of traditional defense trade flows, Sweden officially selected the Embraer C-390 Millennium to replace its legacy C-130 fleet. When a newly integrated NATO member chooses a South American transport platform over established Western alternatives, it signals the arrival of a highly mature, independent defense ecosystem. These companies are building a resilient supply chain that bypasses the traditional monopolies. The production of the Gripen E in Brazil is a definitive proof of concept. It demonstrates that sovereign nations can acquire absolute ownership over their defense capabilities, secure domestic maintenance autonomy, and even become vital nodes in global military supply chains. The map of military air power is expanding, and the traditional gatekeepers are no longer the only option. Thank you for watching Dark Notice. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into the shifting realities of global defense and military aviation. Please note that this content is for informational and analytical purposes only, based on publicly available sources, and does not represent the official position of any government, military organization, or defense contractor.